But it's inverted though. How do I flip it?
Oh, mute yourself. Visual effects. Visual.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure to look with you, Coco.
I love it, actually. It's kind of funny.
Can you just test it?
No, it's a good way to get your name out. It's very bold as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Coco. I'm gonna leave this to you. Yeah, we have a question.
Oh, no, I'm just getting the pamphlet.
Testing, 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 testing.
See that? You have to go to your email and then like when you click the link, it has like all the. I forgot my password, so I can't. How do you even check it? This guy said Ted told me like. Yeah.
516 or thank you.
What?
There's more of a resume.
Can I fix this? I need
Opening
a
ceremony.
My fingers are not there.
Hello, hello.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. Works.
Okay. We will be getting started in just 2 minutes, so thank you so much for waiting. We got those all downstairs, but we're going to keep the opening ceremony just because you guys are all here. But yeah, we'll get started in a minute. Thank you guys so much for.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was showing you this.
Okay.
Not this. Sorry, we haven't been maintaining it at all. So it's possible it's not working. Yeah, no, never mind. But it looks nice. So.
This is from last year.
Yeah, this is last time. One second, please. Maybe you
It
guys.
was online.
Yeah. You can probably find the thing on.
Oh, the death post.
Yeah.
So what was it about? So
I mean, I would like
It
to
was,
be in a club
it was
where
actually a
you
game
just join
where
a group and you get to make something.
try to find.
But I feel like there's not a
Try
lot of things in
to
general.
identify if it's a short, if it's a maximum.
Either
so it's a
you
game
apply
that identifies.
and then
Yes,
get
but
rejected,
you click
or
I don't know. It is like an application and different like scenarios.
Okay.
And we had like an iPad environment.
I could fix another game.
You guys want to make?
You guys want me?
no.
You're the girl.
She's correct every week.
Should probably be able to find it.
Oh, second winner.
I find it.
This was a 24-hour one too, right?
That one was online though. That one was online.
That's gonna be us one day. Trust.
Where's
She came from Harvard. Or yeah, let's go to her LinkedIn. Her LinkedIn. No way. Where? Do I know any of these guys? No, I don't know them. Founder, member, VC backed, hardware innovation labs, Harvard Business School.
She only ones that
Ah,
like saw were
Really?
I'm assuming so. Stanford. Wait, what? Some international stage. No, I'm telling you, she's stacked, bro. She's crazy. When I talked to her, she told me she's from Prague and.
I thought it was more design things.
I forgot about
Because of the
Yeah, he goes to Stanford. He got to go deep mine. Is it better than
Alright guys, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us for SacHacks. How is everyone feeling? I'm gonna say Sac, you guys are gonna say Hacks, okay? Until I don't hear the crowd energy, we're gonna keep going. So you guys better get this right first try. Ready guys? Alright, Sac! Sac! It's not loud enough, guys. Louder. I'm like, let's go all again at it. Sac! Hacks! Sac! Hacks! Hacks! Alright, welcome guys to SacHacks 7. This is the 7th iteration of SacHacks. We're a Sacramento-based hackathon that runs out of UC Davis. We're very excited to have you guys, and we're really thankful that you guys showed up at the opening ceremony. And let's get started. Let's give you a little tour about what SacHacks is all about, what events are going to be here in the next 2 days. And we're going to have some fun. We're going to have activities. We're going to have workshops. We're going to have networking sessions. We're going to have judges. Just by a show of hands, whose hackathon is this for the first time? Amazing. So I hope you guys have a good experience. Just have an open mind. Let's get. Alright. So SacHacks is the first major intercollegiate hackathon in the Sacramento Valley area. We provide an area where you can bring your ideas, bring your creativity, try to turn those ideas into projects. And this year, what we're doing is that we're trying to turn this into real-time projects that are implementable. So we'll get into that very soon. So what makes us different? So most majority hackathons you attend are very coding heavy. Could everyone agree? Yeah. So what we try to make ourselves different is how we're very focused in design, code, launch. That has been our motto for the past 7 years, and we give equal priority to entrepreneurship projects, design projects, and coding projects. So this hackathon is not all about coding, but if you would like to apply, like do a business pitch for some reason, we have one of the tracks that has to do with business projects. We also have design without code and with code. So if you're new to design and just have a really good passion for UI UX, you can submit a design without code. So the goal is that we're unique in every possible way, and we try to bring unique talent and talent that is either non-technical or technical.
All right, hi everyone. My name is Yash. I am the VP of Logistics here at SacHacks. We've been spending a lot of time preparing for you guys, and we're very, very happy you're here. Couple things to know on our schedule today. Obviously, we're starting off with our opening ceremony. That was a little bit delayed. Sorry about that. But yeah, right as the opening ceremony finishes up, hacking will actually start. So your 24-hour window to do your projects will start at 10 a.m. We will have our first kind of tech mixer, or team mixer, happen at 10:30 a.m. Say you're looking for maybe like one more teammate, or you don't have a team at all, or maybe you're just trying to get to know a couple more people at the event. That's what that event's going to be. We're going to have our first workshop starting around 10:30 as well. We're going to have industry professionals come in and give detailed talks about these very exciting technologies that you guys can hopefully find a way to leverage in your own project as well. Lunch will be served at 12:30 this afternoon as well. So I'm sure you guys are all excited for that. All right. Yeah, and then we are following our afternoon session with a couple of. We're going to start with the keynote speaker session. We're going to have Pradeep Mahindra. He's a very experienced industry professional. We're going to have a fireside chat with him, learn a little bit about his experiences, his knowledge, and what his tips are for people like us who are trying to break into any sort of professional field. We have a couple more workshops coming up in the afternoon, also on very interesting topics, so definitely make sure to check those out. And we also have a tech mixer. Say at 5 p.m. you're hitting that late afternoon slump. You just need a break from working. It's not happening anymore. Come out to our second tech mixer, have a little bit of fun, talk to some people as well. So yeah, and our last workshop, I also do want to shout out. We have a club on campus, MLSN. They're going to be giving our last workshop as well on a very exciting topic. I don't know if someone is here, MLSN over there. Say hi.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, very exciting as well. So yeah. And then what I want you guys to know about today is that our venue does close at 10 p.m. So we will have to vacate the premises. You guys will have to, come back in the morning as well. At 8 a.m. we will be giving breakfast, which will be, as well like our morning call, and you guys can finish up your projects. Project submissions will close at 10 a.m. on Sunday, right? 24-hour window, and judging will start an hour later at 11 a.m. The way judging is going to work is that it's going to be an in-person rotational demo session. We'll have our judges on site, and each team will, be in certain places. Y'all will have something ready to show your judges, and the judges will be approaching you over the 2-hour session, talking a little bit more about your product, about what you've created, your process, where your team comes from, all the cool stuff. Lunch will occur at 12 p.m. during judging session. We're going to be distributing that out as well. And yeah, around 1 p.m. we'll have judging end. And soon after that, we'll consolidate our final info and get on with our closing ceremony. And a little bit after our closing ceremony begins, we'll actually announce our winners as well, which I'm sure you're all excited about. We had 9 prizes up for grabs today. Some very exciting things as well. So yeah, stay tuned for that. We do want to acknowledge that this is what our planned schedule is, but due to unforeseen circumstances or whatever it may be, some of these things might change. In that case, we will be giving updates on Discord and on our hackathon, which is at live.sachhacks.io. If you guys are not on that. All right, thank you. I'm not going to be introducing Rachie.
Hi, my name is Rachie. I'm one of the logistics directors on the logistics team, and we're really thrilled to have an incredible group of partners joining us for SacHacks this year. And so I'll be introducing each partner and the problem statement that they submitted. So our first partner is Data Pigeon. They're an AI-powered predictive maintenance platform dedicated to the reliability of mission critical infrastructures like EV charging networks. And by leveraging data to detect failures before they cause downtime, they help organize and maximize uptime and significantly reduce operational costs. So this is their problem statement. Critical infrastructure like EV chargers face constant reliability challenges that lead to expensive downtime. So your mission is to build an intelligent incident response assistant that utilizes predictive maintenance to detect failures before they occur. And so we want you guys to design a solution that measurably improves system uptime and demonstrates a clear business impact through reduced operational costs. And so we really want you guys to be able to create a high performance tool that ensures reliability for mission critical systems while optimizing long term maintenance efficiency. Our next business is Davis Ace Hardware, and it's the only locally family-owned hardware and garden center in downtown Davis, part of a global network of over 5,000 stores, and they're deeply committed to the local community, offering personalized service and unique range of home, garden, and pet supplies. So their problem statement is they really because they're the only family-owned hardware and garden center in downtown Davis, most UC Davis students remain unaware of their local alternative to big box retailers. So your challenge is to design a high-impact marketing strategy that elevates brand awareness and captures the students' demographic. So we want you guys to develop a creative campaign that highlights the store's unique value to convince students to choose local shopping over corporate giants for their dorm essential, pet supplies, or even DIY projects. So our next business is the Davis Downtown Business Association, or also known as the DDBA, which has been representing over 32 blocks of local downtown commerce since 1989. And they serve as a vital liaison between the city and business owners, empowering independent restaurants and retailers to thrive in downtown Davis. Their problem statement is because many downtown Davis restaurants struggle with high DoorDash fees that impact their survival, your challenge is to design a local restaurant friendly alternative that allows businesses to keep more of their revenue. And so we want you to develop a DDBA hosted platform or hybrid system that integrates a local delivery network with individual ordering pages, and also create as well a sustainable solution that empowers independent restaurants to thrive without the heavy cost of the delivery apps. So our next partner is UC Davis MSB program. It's the STEM designated Master of Science in Business Analytics based in SF and equipping professionals with the expertise to turn complex data into actionable business insights. And their program really combines advanced technical tools with live practicum projects, giving students real world experience solving meaningful challenges. Their problem statement is they have a real estate firm that wants to seek to identify the best locations for new single family homes targeting households aged 25 to 45 with incomes over $100,000. So your challenge is to analyze US Census data to determine which zip codes offer the highest potential for growth through until 2030. We want you guys to evaluate and age income demographics alongside time series trends to create an executive dashboard or presentation. And your solution must provide data driven recommendations on where the company should invest in future housing developments. Our next partner is the Wardrobe. It's a community cornerstone in Davis that blends intentional fashion with local advocacy through their California Chic Boutique. They serve as a hub for the Davis Community Vision Alliance, supporting grassroots initiatives from clothing drives to smart growth policy. Their vision is they want a modern and easy website that highlights their mission as women's community space for connection, purpose, and empowerment. Our next partner is Krinos AI. They're a dental imaging startup revolutionizing clinical workflows through human in the loop AI, and they develop intelligent agents that learn from expert interactions in real time, bridging the gap between practice dentistry and high precision technology. And their problem statement is they want dental imaging to require high quality data, but current manual annotation processes are slow and repetitive. So your challenge is to build a smart platform that integrates intelligent agents to assist doctors in real time. And
Do we have someone from the pantry here? Okay, can we welcome Sarah onto stage?
I am here representing the pantry, the ACC Pantry. I hope you all are familiar with us. We're a campus resource dedicated to ensuring that no UC Davis student goes hungry by providing free access to groceries, fresh produce, and staple ingredients. While the pantry serves as a critical lifeline for food security, it also addresses the secondary challenge of helping students transform the ingredients that we have into complete healthy meals. Um, this organization focuses on digital innovation to maximize the utility of every food hall and empower the ag community. Um, the challenge that we'd like for some of y'all to solve today is that, again, we provide so many students with like these groceries, but many people struggle to transform these individual items into complete meals. Your challenge is to build a web application that bridges the gap between food access and preparation by allowing students to input their ingredients and instantly discover simple, nourishing recipes. Design an intuitive platform that empowers the Aggie community to maximize their goals and turn raw staples into fuel for academic success.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for presenting the pantry slide. If you have any questions about that specific problem statement, you know who to reach out to. She'll be tabling downstairs and she can provide you more information and you can run her ideas by her. She'll be here for a few hours, so feel free to utilize her as much as you want if you do decide to pick this problem statement.
Next, we have the artery, and actually, one of the managers, Bridget, over here, is here representing the artery. And if you do decide to focus on her problem statement as well, you can also go up to her and ask her any questions. Basically, the artery is a member-owned artist cooperative um, celebrating creativity and craftsmanship, and they've been a local gallery corner store for over 50 years, featuring everything from ceramics and woodwork to fine art and jewelry. And their problem statement is to design a modern brand identity system that honors this heritage while appealing to contemporary audience across the storefront, signage, print ads, and digital channels. We want you to create a cohesive logo, color palette, and typography system that bridges traditional craftsmanship with modern gallery standards to ensure that this local cornerstone remains vibrant for years to come.
So, from what you guys are picking up, we have a range of problems focused in tech, marketing, design, entrepreneurship. So, whatever your background is, feel free to explore all the problem statements. We highly encourage you to solve one of our problem statements because the goal is that we try to eventually build these problem statements and take them out after the hackathon ends. So, we don't want this project to be another GitHub repo. But yeah, so just feel free to utilize your creativity, try to solve this problem, try to reach out to these businesses. One of our judging criteria is how well have you connected with the business and how well have you implemented the solution into their existing framework. So feel free to like contact your business, try to understand what their actual problem is. We just gave you a very brief description. We will be sharing a document with all the problem statements, so no need to take a photo of the slides. However, we'll have a document that details all the problem statements, and you're welcome to choose another business. We don't want to hinder you by forcing you to do one of these projects, but do try to utilize them because these are our exclusive partners. Now, who's heard about Versal V0? Okay, so what's exciting is today, the first 150 people to sign up, which it should be this whole group, can get $30 of V0 credit. Okay, so what you can do is you can scan the QR code, and once you log in, if you click on your emoji on the top right, you should see $30 of credit. The whole purpose of Vercel is quick development and quick prototyping. Who knows what V0 is? Would anyone want to share what it is all about? Go first. Just speak loud.
Yeah, V0 I think it's like an AI tool to like develop UI.
Yeah. So essentially how V0 works is everyone knows what ChatGPT is, right? Basically what V0 is, you kind of engineer prompts for it to generate websites. You give it ideas, you give it background context, it's prompt engineering, and it will give you the code behind the website and will allow you to deploy it. So feel free to take a look at it. If you do have any questions, I highly encourage that you explore the possibility of using it in your website. It will elevate your front end experience. If this is something that doesn't make sense, feel free to talk to any of us. We can give you a detailed tour of how to utilize V0. But yeah, so go ahead and scan the QR code, and then there's a redeem code over here. Please type that in to redeem the remaining $25. But yeah, next slide. So I mentioned earlier that we have fun activities, we have our hacking session, but then we also have our workshops. Okay, so our first workshop is at 10:30 a.m. in this room, and it's an amazing workshop. It's hosted by Deep Patel, who's a senior data engineer at Robinhood. He's one of the only 20 data engineers at Robinhood. He's a very talented individual, and he's going to be talking about building a mini data house, mini data warehouse with PySpark. For the CS folks out there, essentially it's like an AI powered app, step by step using Python and LLMs like GPT. Uh, it's through interactive vibe coding, but the whole goal is that you are able to create a data pipeline and kind of utilize that in your project. Our next workshop slash keynote speaker is with Pratik Mahindra. Pratik is a data engineer at Meta. He has had over 15 years of experience, and he's extremely talented and very well qualified to speak today. He's a alumni member of Drexel University. He's part of the board, and he's a data engineer driving large-scale data solutions that power billions of users worldwide. So I highly encourage you to attend this fireside chat, not only to hear the speaker himself, but also to network with him. Because who knows, you might be working at Meta. He's also teaching a workshop at 2:30 p.m. Called the Privacy Native Data Engineering. It's another data engineering workshop, but it's about designing systems that automate compliance. And it's all about data pipelines and using AI to enable those systems. And it's all about risk assessment and server self-service. So we're very excited about that as well. And the third workshop, if you guys did not expect this, is a live coding workshop. The goal in live coding, so like V0 allows you to live code a website, but the question is how do you actually deploy it? So Ayush Srivastava is a UC Davis grad. He graduated at the MBA UC Davis program, and he's currently a product manager at WebAssembly. And he'll be teaching kind of like how to live code a project. It's great for beginners, but at the same time, it'll also teach you how to like actually deploy it and have users running with it. And the final workshop is Pixel Supervision. It's a computer vision model workshop. So the goal is like if you want to implement something camera related or you want to do computer vision, which I guess like detects an object in front of the camera. MLSN, Machine Learning Student Network, is going to be teaching this workshop at 6:30 p.m. today. It's also all the workshops are going to be in this room. And yeah, so it's going to talk about how to run a Google Colab to fly detection for objects. So I'm hoping everyone's in Discord, but if you're not in Discord, please do join it. We're going to be posting announcements regularly. It's also a form of channel to communicate with us. We recommend you come talk to us in person because you'll get the quickest responses. However, if you do need to reach out to us after hours, after 10 p.m., you can reach out to us on Discord. Either me, which is Abu Samal, or Josh, or Rachie, or any of our board members. You can see us on we have channels for everything, including announcements, schedule, forming teams. So we're gonna have a tech fixer in this room right after for someone who doesn't have a team and is looking for it. I've heard we're doing something speed dating related. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen, but we're very excited to know about that. And we also have workshop live stream links. Our workshop currently is being live streamed, so if you do for our opening ceremony, so if you do really want to re-watch it, you can go ahead and do so. I'll drop the link in the description. And we have technical mentorship. We have some really great mentors driving up from the Bay for today's event, so we'll talk about that very soon.
All right, guys, let me tell you a little bit about the prize and the tracks that you guys can compete for today, which I'm sure you guys are all very excited about. We have 8 different tracks and 9 prizes up for grabs, as you guys will see in a second. So we have a couple categories that we're distributing our prizes over. We do aim to be a hackathon that is open to a variety of talent, not just specifically, coding up a GitHub repository. We have, categories and prizes for design, for code, and also for launch, entrepreneurship, as you guys saw from some of our problem statements. And we also have some overall prizes as well. So for design, we have two prizes up for grabs. We have best design with code, think UI UX experience for the user themselves, and the cleanliness of how your page how your product looks. And we also have best design with no code. This is more not code related, a little bit more your design files, your ideation, and sort of the what you're able to come up with in this time as well. We have a couple code projects as well. We have one for best data science hacks. We wanted to, emphasize on any data related projects, as a lot of our mentors and workshops are also data related. Think ML models, think data analytics, any sort of analysis. That's what comes under this prize track. We also have a best technical implementation prize track. This is a more general, umbrella for any sort of technical implementation that requires some level of depth and knowledge of various workflows and technical systems as well. We have a couple best launch prizes as well. We do want to highlight, our business and entrepreneurial tracks as well with our partners. So here they are. We have best social good. We always like to see that put out into the world. We have best launch. This goes to prizes that have the best, business usability, most creative,
Personally, I like this one.
stuff like that.
It's like pretty
And we also have a
orange.
best solo hacks prize. If you're a solo hacker, you don't quite have a team, and you're really working towards putting something impressive out there, then this is also a track that's designated to you. And finally, we have our best overall prize. This is sort of just across all the categories that we have.
Yeah, exactly.
Every aspect of
very
submission,
worthy of people to
achieve
correctly. Question is if you do. I think these other two are very good safe bets that if you achieve a very high success, we will
overall, number one, and we have our runner-up prize as well. I do want to emphasize that earlier we talked about problem statements, and now we're talking about prize tracks. The way we're going to categorize the submission, each submission must be submitted towards one problem statement or in partnership with some business of your choosing. And you can submit for up to 3 prize tracks per submission, per project submission. All right. And yeah.
So let me clarify something. So overall is not a price track. Overall, we're going to be judging everyone overall. However, the 3 price tracks that we discussed, or the price tracks we discussed before, everyone is eligible to submit up to 3 price tracks, 3 or less. So be creative with the price tracks you choose. We don't want everyone to be applying to every price track. For example, like if it's the launch project, we want to see more business pitches, business problem statements, stuff like that. A little bit less on the code. If you're doing a coding project, best technical implementation, best data science hacks. If you're doing a design project with code or without code, try to emphasize it. So make sure when you're presenting to judges, make sure you kind of emphasize what track you pick at the start, what problem statement you pick, what was your thought process, and how did you solve it. We'll send out more details about judging tomorrow, but your judging pitch should be about 3 to 5 minutes long. So it's going to be a lot for you guys in the next 24 hours, but I promise you guys will get a great project, a lot of learnings, and the goal is that you're able to kind of channelize your thoughts into identifying a problem statement, ideating, designing, coding, testing, executing, and actually deploying it in the future. So if you guys have heard about the product management lifecycle, this is the whole goal in the next 24 hours. That by tomorrow's judging session, you're able to show a deployed product that can be applied to an actual real-time business. Okay, so since we're talking about judging, let's go over who our judges is. So just so you guys can research them, have a little bit of background on them. So we have Vivek Bogmar. He's a POC engineer. He works at Ursa Networks. His whole work is about proof of concept, what you're about to do. So he's gonna be there tomorrow morning. If you guys have any questions before submission, feel free to We have Ritesh Deshmukh. So if you guys are one of you guys are building a hardware project, he's the go-to. He works at SanDisk, and he's the director of firmware validation engineering. Next, we have Deepak. We mentioned him earlier. He's teaching a workshop. He's a senior data engineer at Robinhood. Super nice guy. Really easy to talk to. We have Himak Gandu, who's a data science engineer. He's into advanced analytics at IQVIA. We have Devanshu, who's a senior software engineer at Block. So if anyone's pursuing a startup project, feel free to reach out to him. And then finally, we have Pradeep Thakkar, who's a senior manager at Google. So if you guys are looking for some corporate problem statements, feel free to reach out to him or check out our mentors. These judges will be here tomorrow, but our mentors will be here today. So let's go meet our mentors. So we have Suiho, who's a founder of a stealth startup. He's been a UC Davis alum, uh, very very knowledgeable about your technical implementations. He did grad school here for computer science. Next, we have Vishal Thapa. He's a software engineer at PayPal. So if anyone's building a fintech solution, he's the person to go. If you see the first, Vishal, Megan, Derek, Stubborn, Manoj, Ani, they're all SacHacks alumni. So they understand how to build projects in 24 hours and really make sure that we can deploy them. Next is Megan Brown. She used to work at Meta as a software engineer. She is actually the founder of SacHacks. So I'm not sure if Megan is here. No, I don't think she is here yet, but she'll be here very soon. Next we have Derek, who is like the second president of SacHacks when it started back in 2018. He's a production engineer at Supermicro. Then we have Ayush, which we mentioned earlier, who's a product manager at Form Assembly. And then we have Stubit, who just graduated UC Davis last year, and he's a data scientist at Arcus. We have Manoj, who's sitting in the back over there. He's also UC Davis alum who graduated last year. Manoj, you want to say hi to everyone? It was his birthday yesterday, so like, give him a birthday wish when you get to see him. But and then unfortunately, Ani couldn't join today. He was the president last year, but he's currently in research. Yeah, so if you guys want to reach out to him, I can give you guys his contact. So hacker policies. So I trust every one of you guys, but no cheating. I think that's very clear. I think all your professors tell you that. Please make sure to start your project today. Ideation was fine if you guys started ideating yesterday, but we want to make sure that your ideation, your designing, your creativity, your testing, your code development, everything happens today. The whole goal for a hackathon is fast deployment. That's the skill set you're trying to learn. So I'm not going to go into the whole AI propaganda or AI like stuff that the professors talk about all the time. But the goal is that just try to be as unique as possible and try to maximize the use of AI without depending on the use of AI. You know, there's a difference between the two. I can build any of your guys' projects in the next 15 minutes using AI, but the goal is you learn through how to build it, because in the end of the day, you're going to be tested in interviews on how to build a project instead of how to use AI. So all teams are automatically considered for the overall track, regardless of what design code and launch tracks you select when you submit. Okay. So so if you guys want to do any anonymous reporting, I'm attaching a QR code over here. Go ahead and scan it, and if you look at the code of conduct over here. That goes over the code of conduct that SacHacks has been following for the past 7 years, and we make sure that every hacker is responsible for the code of conduct. So make sure that you guys go through it, and if there's any problems, feel free to reach out to any of our board members, and we can discuss this anonymously. If you want to report an incident, here's the QR code. Again, I will post the opening ceremony slides in Discord. If I don't, please remind me. But if you want to report an incident, it's an anonymous form. So whoever submits, we won't know who submitted it. But if you want to report any incident or anything, feel free to fill out this form, and we'll get to it ASAP. Who hasn't checked in yet? It's not a big deal, but just like a show of hands. Okay. So we have a check-in booth downstairs. go ahead and check in when you guys go downstairs. Downstairs we were having problems with the projector setup, but everything should be good to go. So we'll use the downstairs rooms as the main hacker room where collaboration will happen, and we'll use this room for all the workshops, like mixers, any activity that we're doing. And I'll let you guys know when these rooms are free. So if you guys want to set up here, do any test trial error, you guys can go and do that. So, who wants to do speed dating? Okay, so I think this concludes the opening ceremony. Thank you guys so much for being here. Tech Mixer begins at, since we said 10:30, we can begin at 10. We'll begin it 30 minutes earlier. But if you guys are looking for a team, feel free to chill out here. We'll get you started with a team. And yeah, thank you so much for attending. I'm really excited to look at your projects. I hope you guys can bring the creativity out of you guys. And if there's any problems, feel free to reach out to me on Discord or any of the team members, and we'll get to you guys ASAP. Happy hacking, guys. Thank you so much.
Last thing I want to add is that we do have our Launchpad hub that we're using for a lot of the resources and information that we cover in the open community as well. It's at live.sachacks.io. This is where you'll find your QR codes for food and check-in, as many of you guys did already. And we also have information about all our judges, our project tracks, which you guys do need to have a little bit of knowledge about, our prizes, our judges, and features as well. So make sure you check out that as well. All right, thank you so much.
Our dev post. Does everyone know what dev post is? Yeah, no. Okay, so our dev post is gonna be up in a few hours. Where we have a live account that we're finishing up putting it out, but everything is up to date on that Launchpad. Launchpad is all your corporate documents, everything. If there's something you have on anything on Launchpad, feel free to reach out.
Oh, you guys got the live code experience. I got the presentation
You guys,
experience.
you guys had like
Hello, Candice. I've asked for help, but I don't know because like I sat there hard. I think we have to convert the slides.
I
What?
have to make sure something.
Yeah, last time we had no like idea. I think we just changed it halfway through, right? We had like 4 hours. We completely changed our idea. We couldn't figure out the other idea. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Alrighty.